Smile, we're on Candy Camera. Oh, baby, it's okay. I know we're a few minutes late. It was my fault. I apologize to you guys. I apologize, sweetheart.
Yes, sir. Hi, everybody.
Hello. Welcome. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Today we are listening to As Yet. It's hard to say I'm sorry because sometimes it is hard to say I'm sorry. Hello, there's a couple people that just popped up on that live over there.
Uh-oh.
So hello, welcome to the party.
Let me see. That's JB, Jada B. Hi, Takisa. Hi, everybody. I'm overcoming hurt right now. Somebody made us late. I love him though, y'all. Let me see. Hey, y'all. I love you.
We'll be getting started here in just a moment, so give us just one moment. Let a few more people join in, and then we'll go right on ahead and get started. Like I said, today's song is Hard to Say I'm Sorry. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. See what we're talking about today? This is exactly what it is right here.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me turn this down just a bit. I'm going to let it play in the background now. Thank you guys for tuning in for yet another segment of Deneo with John and Renee.
Hey, everybody.
In the event that you do not know what Deneo stands for, it simply stands for Divorce is Not an Option. I don't know what segment we're on anymore because I stopped keeping track at like 8 or 9. I stopped keeping track at 1 really, but she's been keeping up with stuff. So. But today's segment is how to get through or how to deal with hurt. God bless America. Like I said, this is Deneo with John and Renee. As always, it's your boy John. And this lovely smiling woman right here, this is the ever so beautiful, my wife Renee. Like I said, the segment, how to deal with or how to get through or work through hurt. And as always, I'm going to go ahead and let my wife start first.
It's my time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hello everybody. Hi, how are you all doing? I hope that your week was an excellent week. We got through it. We're still living. Today's segment topic, how to work through hurt. Now, we all have feelings and we have emotions and we live in this fleshly body, of course.
Yeah.
So it's inevitable that there's going to be hurt. Whether it's big hurt, little hurt, or however it may be.
You're big mad, little mad.
Big mad, big mad, little mad. Big hurt, little hurt. Now, the hurt that we should not be going through with our mate is being cheated on.
No.
Being cheated on.
Slitting throats over here.
Or being hit. Whether it's physical hit or hit with words. We should not be hit in any way. Physical and or emotional hurt is a no-no.
That's a no-no.
That's a no-no.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in a silly mood today. I'm sorry, guys. Continue.
Now, your mate is already raised. They do not need a mother or a father to basically... And it's funny because I talk slow like I'm still talking to the children, and when I kept children, however. Your mate is already raised. They do not need a mother or a father chastisement. They don't need to be hit or, told certain things, and through words. I know that sometimes, with small disagreements or hurt, for those that don't have tough skin or can't take it because I'm not used to this. And I know that sometimes with words, they can be said wrong. Like, for example, your mate can say, "Why did you do that?" you know, as opposed to, baby, can you explain to me why that was done? You know, it's sometimes the way you say certain things, you know, that can hurt. Yeah. You know, and a simple, I apologize, you know, because, you know, you meant what you said. It's just the way that it was said. Now, as far as emotional hurt, those things can be different things said, like I hate you, or you're stupid, or you're dumb, or ain't nobody gonna like you, or you're nothing without me. You know, things like that, you know, that's not cool. Or in my Color Purple voice, you sure is ugly until you do right by me. Oof. Everything you do is gonna crumble. So we don't want to hurt our mate, I'm sorry, in any kind of way, especially in that way. Saying certain things and hitting on them and things of that nature, that's a no-no, as I stated before. Now, in, you know, the small hurts and everything, also those that are being hurt, you don't want to make a mountain out of a molehill. In the event, you know, there's hurt because someone said something, and like I said before, maybe you don't have thick skin, or maybe you grew up, you know, and mom or dad didn't yell at you, or however, you know, the first thing to do is have a forgiving heart. You have to forgive. And it's the kind of forgive that you have to forgive and forget. It's not the forgiving like, oh, I'm going to forgive you, but I'm going to remember what you did. And so later on, if there's a disagreement 6 months to a year later or so, you're still bringing that up. The small situation can be the toilet paper's on wrong, and then you say, and I remember when you did this and did that. You got to let it go. You got to have a forgiving heart. Forgive. And it has to be to forgive and forget. And I know we're not going this way, but I'm going to say it, because if God forgives us and doesn't forget, some of us still doomed for hell, because, you know, we all think that some sin is bigger than other sin. You know, so we want to forgive and forget. Let it go. L-I-G it. Let it go. Now, in the event things hurt or things like that, a way to something that can help heal the hurt is God, time, and remembering the reason why you got together in the first place. Always remember those things. If it's not worth getting a divorce over, it's not worth holding on to. And we all know divorce is not an option. Back to you, baby.
I forgot she did that. Divorce is not good. No, but what she said is absolutely correct. You know, forgiveness is the key piece when it comes to dealing with or working through hurt. Now, there are different ways that, you know, some people, you know, deal with hurt, some very positive ways. And some of those ways are exercise. You know, some people just need to listen to music, read. You know, me, you know, back in the day when I used to get upset, you know, one of the things I used to do was throw some classical music on and just let my mind just, you know, but that classical music kind of helped me to settle down and simmer down. But the music helped me to actually calm my spirits or what have you. And one thing about it, a lot of people, when they're going through situations, one of the things that they tend to do is start throwing fiery darts at each other, or start, you know, throwing words at each other. You know, one of the things that you want to do is to avoid confrontation when you're angry or when you're upset. I mean, I know sometimes, you know, it just kind of pops up on you. But one thing that I've learned over the years is, hey, you know, it's best to kind of cool down, sometimes walk away, you know, and actually, you know, have an opportunity to calm down, so that way when the two of you come down and sit down, you can talk over things as adults as opposed to talking over things as children, you know. Because, you know, back in the day they used to say sticks and stones might break my bones, but name will never hurt. Word. That's a bold-faced lie. A bold-faced lie. Sometimes words hurt worse than physical, you know, than physical hits or physical hurts or whatever.
But one thing about physical, it'll heal. A black eye will heal, a bloody nose will heal, busted lip will heal, but words will stay in your mind forever and a day.
That is true.
Let it go.
That is true. But like she said, you know, it's a matter of forgiveness. And, you know, I was wondering, I was pondering, I was like, what could I say that was a little I don't want to say profound, but what could I say, as far as forgiveness is concerned? And I'm kind of put forgiveness into an acronym. This is my own thing, so don't shoot me behind it.
Don't shoot the messenger.
But I put forgiveness as faith over resentment grants inherent victory every day. Like I said, faith over resentment grants inherent victory every day. And all that simply means, she mentioned it just a few moments ago, but in the Bible, Matthew chapter 6, verse 14 and 15, it says that if you forgive those who do wrong against you, your Father in heaven will also forgive you. However, if you do not forgive those who do wrong against you, your sins aren't forgiven. And like I said, she brought that up just a few moments ago, and that was one of the things that I was going to relate that to. So like I said, faith over resentment grants inherent victory every day. So make sure you guys forgive. Make sure you guys do something constructive, in the event that you are upset, because it's perfectly fine to be upset. We get upset not with each other all the time, but sometimes we do get a little upset, and some of the things that we do, whether it's listening to music. So we're going to pause just for a moment, pause for the cause. Hey, the guys are still up there. Wonderful.
We
apologize. The live feed went out. The live feed went out, so we apologize. All I was simply saying was,
it's not an option, please.
Yes, all I was simply saying was, make sure that in the event that you are upset, because even the word says, be angry but sin not. In the event that you are upset, it's perfectly fine. It happens. We're human. Do something to calm down, whether it's exercise, whether it's, reading a book, riding a bike, jogging, listening to music. I would say sex, however, angry sex is not good sex. However, mango sex. But anyway, that's a different story. I apologize. I'm on last week. I'm sorry. I'm stuck on last week.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
No, but forgiveness is key. That is the key way to deal with hurt, because when you learn to forgive, it frees you.
Yes,
forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you. When you forgive somebody, you kind of release all of that, you know what, I'm over it. I'm good. We're good. And it allows you to be free and live free from the pain and the hurt that they did. When you don't forgive, all that does is give them power to continue to hold something over you. So make sure you guys forgive. Sweetheart, do you have anything else?
No, sir, I do not. And it's something how I have to forgive you. It's something small just now because he waited to the last minute to start everything. Of course, it's football season, okay?
What happened?
And so he waits until the last minute now, and I'm sitting here like we're supposed to be on right now, because if a TV show waits to be on, the fans or however will be upset. Like, what happened?
You're right.
And so you waited to the last minute and we rushed and everything.
Okay.
But you said sorry, and I forgive you for that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you forgiving. See, we're not Russian. We're American. So next week, I'm going to have to, make sure that things are a little bit sooner prior to, so that way, we're not Russian.
I'm going to pray for you.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, make sure you guys check out our Divorce is Not an Option page. Like I said, Divorce is Not an Option.
Can I say something, baby?
Yes.
I'm sorry. If you all have questions, these lives are for us too, just like a few minutes ago. Every time we speak, and I always say that, even if I speak in church or however, it's for me because I'm human and I'm not perfect. I need forgiveness from God. I need forgiveness from people. I need to forgive people. So these things are for myself as well because we're human and I'm not perfect. And so they help us. In the event that there's hurt, or in the event that, there's a concern as far as your mate is concerned, of course, females, you can talk to me, males can talk to my husband, or if it's something neutral, you can talk to both of us. Put it on the Facebook page, Divorce is Not an Option, and it's fine. And just know, if you need to get over hurt, let us know. If it's something hard and you can't do it, trust me, we've been there, done that. We've been married long enough to go through everything that there's nothing under the sun as far as we are concerned. So we're there to help someone. And know that in the event that you speak to us, it's without judgment because we know you're human. Also, it's without gossip. We are not at liberty to speak to anyone else concerning your situation. Females, if you speak to me, the only person that I would discuss anything with is my husband. Males, if you speak to my husband, the only person he will discuss your situation with is myself. Now, in the event it's something that's touchy, say for example, and I'm just going to say it, if a woman has a yeast infection or a lump in her breast or something like that, I'm not going to discuss that with my husband because that's a female thing. As far as my husband is concerned, he's not going to let me know if a man has prostate cancer or which we bind up prayerfully, or anything like that, because that's a male thing. But anything neutral, we just discuss it with ourselves. We're not at liberty to speak your information to anybody, whether it was my sister or my husband, his brother, or whoever. It's very confidential, and there is no gossip in it. Everything discussed with us is totally confidential. So in the event you need to speak to us, concerning a situation that you can't get over, or something happened, or however, or you're hurt and it's hard to forgive, the situation. For example, cheating. It's hard to forgive sometimes, and a lot of people think cheating is just sex. No, it's not. Maybe your husband or your wife or however your mate was on the phone with the opposite sex, or same sex with the opposite sex. We don't judge. That's not a part. We don't do that. But hey, we don't judge anyone. And it's hurtful and you can't get over it. Cheating is starting in your heart, because you're trying to get attention from this female or this male, or I'm going to walk around them today at work, or da-da-da-da-da. Cheating starts within the heart. So in the event that you're hurt, and it's something that you can't get over, however it may be, just let us know. We're here to help, and I promise you, it's very confidential. I'm sorry, baby.
Man, no, it's quite all right. That was very necessary. So like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. If you are just joining, you did not get an opportunity to, watch the video in its entirety, make sure you guys go back, because we're going to, go ahead and send this video back abroad. So make sure you guys go back, check it out. It's healing. It's all for healing.
Yes.
Make sure you guys react, comment. I see plenty of comments up there.
Yes,
so trust me,
comment.
when we go back and look over the video, we will comment back, and we will respond. But make sure you guys share the video. Make sure you
share it.
Yes.
Because someone on our page, or however, I apologize, babe. I keep coming across you today, and that's one of the things we're not supposed to do.
I forgive you.
That's payback. Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But share the video, because maybe you have friends that are not on my page, or someone else have friends that are not on your page. So if you share the video, it can touch someone else's life and help them out. So please react, comment, share the video, share. Thank you so much.
And make sure you visit our Divorce is Not an Option page, because there's a lot of different things up there, ranging from marital exercises. We post a new marital exercise up every week.
Yes.
And we do those marital exercises. We're not going to ask you guys to do something that we're not going to do.
That's right.
When this next marital exercise comes up, believe you me, we will be doing this. So, like I said, when it posts up, trust me, you'll see it, and some of y'all may choose to do it, some of y'all may choose not to. But like I said, there's marital exercises, quotes, future events and things of that nature that are coming up. So make sure you guys tune in, and share. Like I said, share these things with your family and friends. There's a lot of people that are on our page that share a lot of the posts and things that are up there, because those posts, they speak to the soul. So we love you guys, baby. You don't have anything else?
No, just always stay connected. Always stay connected, because we give out prizes, gifts. I think it's one that should be coming up soon. Right?
Oh, yes. There's one coming up in February, as a matter of fact.
I was talking about like next week, 2 weeks.
Oh, no. We ain't going to tell them about that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're not going to tell them when we do
happens.
the pop-up gift surprises. The one in February.
Yes, the one in February.
For Valentine's Day.
For Valentine's Day, there's going to be a gift basket.
Win $500.
$500 in a gift basket. That girl thinks
and a gift basket.
So sad. So like I said, there's plenty of things that that we're doing as far as the page and everything is concerned. Stay connected. Stay tuned. We love you guys, and as always,
be blessed. We love you guys.
Love you guys.